You mean Super City Girl Mayor Tiffany Henyard? I have been following this story for weeks. She should have been in jail yesterday. And it wouldn't even be her first time there. She has embezzled hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. She has defrauded her taxpayers, and she has the city in a $7 million deficit. And that's the tip of the iceberg. Her charity has been shut down by the state government after it was found out she spent tens of thousands of taxpayer dollars on nothing. Like when she spent 10 grand on a weekend bicycle trip to the capital of Illinois, Springfield, in support of a bill that was never filed when the state legislation wasn't even in session. And the $17,000 that she spent on merch, she says that she doesn't have a foundation. She's not involved in it. Like, bestie, your name's on it. There's the small fact that her personal security detail works not just double overtime, but triple overtime, often clocking as much as 200 hours in a single 2-week pay period, which is usually 80, and one guy clocked 303 hours. Should we talk about the Vegas thing? She flew first class to Vegas on the town's card, racked up over $8,000 in hotel costs with zero business justification or even explanation about what they were doing there. There's also the lawsuit and FBI investigation into the SA that occurred there to her personal assistant, who she then fired immediately after reporting it. But wait, there's more. Shuts down businesses that do not financially support her campaigns, and she hires child predators. But it's Illinois, so of course a corrupt politician isn't in jail. There is so much more. I might actually go to the town meeting next week myself.
I am Tiffany Henyard, and I am a progressive candidate for mayor of Dalton.
We talk about patterns. When someone breaks into a home or breaks into a car, they let you know that they will take whatever they want to take. They see something, they go get it. And this is why we see now more of a pattern of her recklessly spending taxpayers' money as the mayor is conducting a $7 million deficit.
All the way until last month, we were receiving monthly financial reports. This month, we did not receive a monthly financial report. Last fiscal year through May, the deficit was $2.5 million in our operating account. This year, through the report we got, which was September 30th, I pulled that up as you were speaking. So from May through September, there was an additional $4.2 million of deficit. So you couple those two together, the deficit is growing and it's approaching $7 million.
We can tell that she sees things and she gets it and she wants it, even if it's something that she shouldn't have. And that's the biggest problem we have right now.
An Illinois mayor is getting national attention for the way that she's spending taxpayer dollars.
WGN Investigates has learned South suburban politician Tiffany Henyard has lost another key ally. Until recently, Henyard enjoyed near unanimous support on the Thornton Township Board, but now trustee Carmen Carlisle says after trusting Henyard and remaining silent, she will be a whistleblower against Henyard.
As information that indicates the FBI has launched an investigation into controversial Dalton mayor and Thornton Township supervisor Tiffany Henyard.
Did you hear about the FBI's latest shocker? They raided Tiffany Henyard's house and stumbled upon millions in cash hidden away like some blockbuster heist. This isn't just a tale of a small-town mayor. It's a full-blown saga of living large on taxpayer dollars. Henyard, who proudly flaunted her super mayor title, has some serious explaining to do. Imagine luxury vacations, endless designer shopping sprees, and a jaw-dropping $500,000 driveway for her mom. And yes, you guessed it, all funded by the taxpayers. Henyard's been living it up like she's Dalton's answer to the Kardashians, all while her town's been sinking into financial quicksand. But the real kicker? The FBI didn't just uncover a little extra spending cash. They found millions stashed away. And while Henyard's been playing the role of a high-flying, high-spending mayor, her town has been crumbling under the weight of debt, to the tune of $3.5 million. Looks like Dalton's super mayor might need more than just a fancy title to wriggle out of this one. To really get why Henyard's fall was such a big deal, you gotta rewind and see how she even got to the top in the first place. It all kicked off when she got the mayor gig after Frank Zuccarelli, the previous mayor, passed away suddenly. People were definitely side-eyeing her appointment, but she rolled in with major promises and even bigger dreams.
Next appointment will be for village administrator.
Last night, Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard appointed a new top aide to a $100,000 a year job without board consent. 34-year-old Michael A. Smith, who's been active in South suburban politics for years.
The reason for Mike is he have a wealth of great information. He's a young person and ex-politician. He knows the laws like the back of his hand.
Perhaps that's because Smith has been in and out of trouble with the law for years. Public reporting shows Smith has been charged at least 8 times with crimes ranging from domestic battery to official misconduct. In 2012, Smith, then a young trustee in Dixmoor, resigned after pleading guilty to theft when he allegedly stole gasoline by posing as a police officer. Then in 2018, Smith was working as an assistant dean at Thornton Fractional High School when he was fired for sexual harassment of a female student, grooming a student with lascivious intent, and inappropriate aggressive behavior towards a male student. According to his termination letter, Smith was accused of contacting a 15-year-old female student on Snapchat with inappropriate comments and making her his girlfriend.
I don't get it. You're just digging a deeper hole from one crook to another one. This guy's got a laundry list of problems, and you just hired him right in there. Town says no. I mean, who's right? Who's wrong? You're the mayor. You run the show, right? Find out.
Breaking news.
Finally, new evidence just found against Tiffany Henyard. Attention, please. Well, if you don't know this, the FBI just hit the jackpot, and guess what they found in Tiffany Henyard's house? Oh, just your everyday corrupt politician antics. Henyard, who parades herself around as a super mayor, seems to be more of a super disaster for Dalton and Thornton Township. Turns out, she's been treating taxpayer money like her personal piggy bank. Lavish trips to Vegas, billboards with her face plastered everywhere, and a little side hustle called donations to her own breast cancer charity. Can we talk about the $40,000 she splurged on Amazon? Like, girl, are you serious? She even had the nerve to hire a whole entourage of security, raking in overtime like it's Monopoly money. One officer managed to work 303 hours in 2 weeks. Wait, aren't there only 336 hours in 2 weeks? Oh, and let's not forget the wrongful firings, lawsuits piling up, and now the feds are interviewing witnesses left and right. Tiffany's trying to blame it all on her top aide, but come on, we see through that.
I am Tiffany Henyard, and I am a progressive candidate for mayor of Dalton.
We talk about patterns. When someone breaks into a home or breaks into a car, they let you know that they will take whatever they want to take. They see something, they go get it. And this is why we see now more of a pattern of her recklessly spending taxpayers' money as the mayor is conducting a $7 million deficit.
All the way until last month, we were receiving monthly financial reports. This month, we did not receive a monthly financial report. Last fiscal year through May, the deficit was $2.5 million in our operating account. This year, through the report we got, which was September 30th, I pulled that up as you were speaking. So from May through September, there was an additional $4.2 million of deficit. So you couple those two together, the deficit is growing and it's approaching $7 million.
We can tell that she sees things and she gets it and she wants it, even if it's something that she shouldn't have. And that's the biggest problem we have right now.